Hi, I'm Elisa Brownlee. I'm an assistive technology specialist with the ALS Association Greater Philadelphia chapter, and I also consult with the national office. And I am doing a video today on the iPad and communication apps and how they can help people with ALS. So there are over 400 different apps for communication on the iTunes store. People with ALS, as long as their language is intact, meaning they don't have a reading problem, a spelling problem, or a memory problem, can use apps that are called text-to-speech. You can get a great text-to-speech app for free or very low cost. You do not need to spend hundreds of dollars on an app to make you communicate, again, as long as the person is functional in their language. So an example of a free app is Verbally. Verbally is a wonderful app that gives you all kinds of different phrases, sentences that are already pre-programmed, and also comes with something called word prediction. Almost all the communication apps have word prediction, which means once you start typing, it's going to predict what you want to say. So for example, the word tomorrow, once you hit T-O-M, it'll on the top of the word prediction list, you'll see words that begin with T-O-M. So word prediction helps you not have to type out everything that you want to say. And most of the communication apps do have that feature. But Verbally is free, and it offers you the ability to have frequently used words up here, and a keyboard down here, and word prediction over here. So when I start typing T-O, and you can see words that start with T-O come up here. And if I get more specific, there's tomorrow. So not if I hit tomorrow, it typed it for me and left a space at the end. So it's less movement across the screen. Up here are frequently used words in alphabetical order. So tomorrow, I could say I, and it typed I and left a space, have a doctor's, D-O-C, doctor's appointment, A-P-P-O. There we go. And I can speak it.
Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment.
I can also use Verbally for frequently used phrases that I can put in. These are already programmed for me, but I can customize them as much as I want. So I could say, how was your day?
How was your day?
And so I could use what they've already programmed, or I could customize this for myself. I need my glasses, I'm hot, I'm cold, etc. So you have words and phrases that you can use in Verbally. Another great app is speakit. That is $1.99, and speakit is basically just type and talk. That's what it does, and it offers you both use in landscape and portrait. Okay, Verbally is only able to be used in landscape, but this you can do portrait or landscape. If you use it with the iPad this way on a landscape, you get larger keys. So you can type, I am delighted to video. And see, there's only word prediction. Word prediction, there's only 3 words that are predicted here. All right. And then we can speak it.
I am delighted to video.
Okay. And again, this allows you to say frequently used phrases and sentences. This one says, I am cold, please cover me with a blanket.
I am cold. Please cover me with a blanket.
There are male and female voices on both speakit and Verbally. One of my particular favorite apps is called Predictable. And Predictable has 8 words that it predicts. And not only will it type and speak, it was a deliberate attempt, we'll say. Okay. I configured this differently. I configured this in an A through Z alphabet instead of a QWERTY. Predictable allows me to do either or. If someone is not familiar with a QWERTY layout and they have not been a typist, sometimes they will do better just using an A through Z keyboard instead of the QWERTY, but I have a choice in predictable. But the one particular aspect that makes predictable real nice is that it interfaces with all the other social medias that you might want to use. So for example, if I was using Verbally or Speakit, I would use that to communicate, but then I'd have to leave that app to go on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Here, I can write a letter and hit use, and I can cut and paste this to anything, to Facebook, to Twitter, to an instant message, to Skype or whatever. So I don't ever have to leave predictable to interface with any of my other social media. So I'm not going in and out of different apps. The other thing that makes predictable unique is that it allows you to write I love. So then I could,
It was a deliberate attempt.
and then what I do is I say I love, and I could bring that up. I love, although it didn't come all the way up. But so I can write thank you, and I'm just going to do you. You don't have to type out YOU. The speech synthesizer is going to read you as you, the number 4 for FOR or FOUR. So you can use shortcuts in apps too, and the speech synthesizer doesn't know that this doesn't say YOU. Predictable also has frequently used sentences and phrases that you can program. Some of them are already pre-programmed in. If I type phrases, I can do favorites, I could do chat or food and drink.
Coffee with milk, please.
All of this is already pre-programmed in, but as I said, you can customize this to
What's for lunch?
to whatever works for your situation. So instead of food and drink, maybe you want medical issues and say, I have pain, I call my doctor. I always suggest that one of these be not just help, but call 911, call my daughter. Have a list of people that you would like to call in case of an emergency.
I need to go to the toilet.
So you can customize those, and then you can, if you want to go right back to the keyboard, you go back to the keyboard, and you can also hit delete, and I want to delete all, and my screen is clear again. And that's predictable. A good app to have for private conversations is called FlipWriter. This allows the individual sitting across from you to see what you're typing without having to verbally say out loud so everyone else can hear you what you would like to say. So if I wanted to say I need, and you can see there's word prediction here. Okay. So if I was in a restaurant, my companion can see that I need to go to the bathroom without the speech synthesizer saying, I need to go to the bathroom, and everyone in the restaurant knowing about it. So you can have a private conversation with FlipWriter, and this is free. It's a terrific free app. If you want it to speak out loud, it can. That's around $49. But for the free app, it is just that the individual can either read from here so that they don't have to look over your shoulder, or you don't have to press the play and make it sound out loud all the time. So again, it's great for a private conversation, and this is called FlipWriter.